We're jumping around. Hello, hello, hashtag Health Wealth Life Day 164. Hope you're having an amazing day. Give me 4 minutes to give you a quick little insight, something to think about that could create a breakthrough in your energy, mostly. And then who has the most energy for the longest period of time gets to win. And that's your choice. I'm going to give you a choice here. So, have you ever noticed how success leaves clues? And what are the clues? Well, they're patterns. They are patterns. And we can make direct correlations with patterns from nature. So, I'm going to give you a little example. Have you noticed how it takes 2 to 10 times longer to build the physique that you want, or even to build a building, to design and to actually build the thing takes 2 to 10 times longer than it does to wreck it. So, you know, you could spend 2, 6, 8, 12 months building the physique of your dreams, looking absolutely amazing, and you could spend a couple of months, maybe even a month if you went mental, not moving much and just scoffing your face. You could look pretty bad in that month. Maybe it takes 6 weeks, depending on how good a shape you got yourself into. But you get my point. It takes a long time. So here's another thing. Nature is a good correlation. It's a good indication of what we should follow, because we're all part of nature, right? So topsoil, we all need thriving topsoil. The soil needs to be healthy and vital and flourishing and thriving with nutrients and microorganisms in order for the plants to be healthy and nutrient dense. And then the animals eat the plants. And if you don't eat the animals, you need the plants to be nutrient dense. And if you do eat the animals, then you need the plants to be nutrient dense again, because the animals eat the plants. And then we eat the animals and the plants. So wherever you are on that spectrum, you need the soil to be healthy. And that's what's getting ravaged at the moment. So in a tablespoon, that's the big one, in a tablespoon of topsoil, there's 250,000 living organisms. 250,000 in a tablespoon. And now topsoil used to be measured even in meters, and now it's measured in inches. It's horrific. So anyway, that's a whole other story. But point being, 2,000 years of topsoil development, really healthy, unspoilt by nature, by wind erosion, as an example, or dying, or humans tilling the soil and intensely farming. Hey, topsoil in my throat. 2,000 years can be ruined in one season. That's crazy, right? So what does all this mean? Success leaves clues, and what we need to do is, maybe we need a downtime, maybe we need a break from being strict and being really on point and eating perfectly, training perfectly, sleeping perfectly, thinking perfectly. Maybe we need a little downtime as a psychological break, but it needs to be minimal, and you need to get back on track ASAP. And there are things that can mitigate you going way off track, and I know what that's like myself. I can easily do that, and staying on course for where you really want to be. And that's really going to impact the rest of your life, how you look at and feel about yourself, and the energy that you can generate at any point when you need it. Do you able to do that, or are you feeling a bit flat some days? That shouldn't be the case. That's not your natural state. If you look at babies, they can just flip from crying to happy to hungry to all sorts. They just flip around with those emotions. We get a little bit stuck and a little bit less flexible as we get older. So what are those techniques, tips and tricks? Well, I'm going to deliver it all on a video every day. I do a video at 6 p.m. every day. It's about 4 minutes. Sometimes I run over. But I'll deliver a tip or a trick to you. Today I want you to think about how long you go off track for. So, you know, if you are going to eat that cake, that sandwich, or whatever it is that is off your, you know, does you the world of good and actually takes you the opposite direction, whatever it is, how long you can do that for? How many of them are you going to have in today, this week? Or are you going to get straight back on track? Because we know that 2,000 years of perfect topsoil creation can be ruined in a season. And that is crazy. And it's the same with the body. Same with the body. So let's stay on track for longer periods of time and stay off track for very short periods. Like pop, a little pop, just a psychological release, maybe a meal a week for a period of time until you get yourself looking really crisp and feeling and performing really well, and then straight back on track. So, point being, join my group, which is going to be a private group, £1 a month. £1 a month recurring, can leave at any time, and I guarantee you I will over deliver on that £1 a month. If you're interested in that, type private group in the comment box or send me a private message saying private group, and I'll get you the information on that. It's going to be starting in about 4 to 6 weeks time. We're just building up numbers and getting everything set and ready to roll. So let me know if you're interested. And remember, happy is a skill that you can learn. Success leaves clues, and those clues are patterns. Look out for the patterns throughout your life. Let's get some health wealth. Let's take the world with us. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Have an amazing rest of the day.